And welcome back to the morning show. It's Wednesday, time for the Wise Guy. U of I physics professor Matt Stellan is here. Good morning, Matt. And today we're making slime.
Right, and we've been making some pretty yummy stuff.
We have, but
in the last few weeks.
I want to eat this.
I don't think you want to eat this. I don't think it'd kill you, but it wouldn't taste real good. No. And it's got a sort of disgusting nature to it. And what it is
we'll give it to Robert then.
Yeah, I think so. I think that'd be good. So the way you do this, basically, you start with glue.
Okay.
Okay. Now, normal glue. This white stuff that you can buy gallons of, you know, at the store.
Right.
The way it works is you put it on some surface and it flows into the cracks and crevices and it dries up and it kind of just sticks by virtue of the fact that it's filled in all those little cracks and crevices. So it's real good for wood and things that has some sort of texture. But that glue is made up of very long polymer molecules, very long molecules. And what I've done in this mixture here, there's two mixtures required for making slime. One is a 50-50 mixture of just white ordinary glue and water.
Okay.
Okay. So what you have here is this sort of milky stuff, looks like buttermilk, about the same consistency. It's not very thick, and it's basically got a lot of long molecules, very, very long molecules, suspended in water, floating around.
All right.
But they don't stick to each other.
No.
Okay. Now, if you could weld little bits and pieces of those molecules together, you make slime.
Okay.
And the way you can weld these molecules together is by adding some boron atoms, and the way you can get those is borax.
Borax.
Okay, borax is this stuff you get in the laundry aisle.
Right.
It's called laundry booster, and it's basically sodium borate, or it contains sodium and boron and some other stuff. And the boron that's in this powder that you can use in your laundry can be used to weld these molecules together. So what you do is you get some warm water in a cup, you dissolve maybe per cup a couple of tablespoons of borax, that powder, okay? And then you get as much dissolved into the water as you can. So that's what this is. Okay? Now, so we're going to pour this in here and make slime, but we want to make it an interesting color, so you can pick a color here. So what do you think we should do? Sort of purple?
Sure.
Purple slime?
Purple slime.
Okay, why don't you give that a stir?
All right.
See, so we can...
Ooh, fancy.
Okay, isn't that...
Looks like a Rorschach test.
Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. All right, so now... You keep stirring. I'm going to pour this stuff in here. Okay. We're going to see what happens.
It's not going to explode or anything, right?
I don't know. Let's find out. Okay.
Whoa.
Now,
got real thick real quick.
Okay, now see if you can lift the spoon out. Okay,
now come with it?
You'd have to say this is slime, wouldn't you? Okay, since you have to go back on the air, I'm going to stick my hand in here so you don't have to.
I found this coat hanging in the... This was hanging in the coat closet, and I've been here 10 years, and this has been here about 9 of them, so I don't think anybody's coming back for it.
So what's happened is that boron... Those boron atoms welded together bits and pieces of those very long, skinny polymers.
Right.
And so now you have these polymers that are kind of stuck together here and there, and there was a lot of water that was mixed in with those things, and they get trapped in between those long polymer molecules, which are now welded together into this big old sort of polymer matrix. And what you get is
That's cool.
You know, this could be something out of a sci-fi movie, right?
I might grab some of that.
This is like some alien brain or something, wouldn't it be?
Oh, wow. It does feel like a brain.
Yes, because, you know, you stick your hand in brains all the time.
Oh, yeah. I've actually eaten brains once. I did. You mix it with eggs. You can't taste it.
So isn't that amazing?
That's cool.
And what we're going to do with this stuff when we come back...
is throw it at Robert?
Well, we can do that right now while it's still wet.
Where is he? Come here.
So it turns out that the stuff that's wonderful and slimy when you first make it, if you just let it dry out just a tiny little bit, this stuff becomes like silly putty. And so you can actually make balls out of it, and you can have them balls bounce. And I'm going to show you some other tricks that we can do with
That's going to be sweet.
Bouncy slime.
All right, slimy tricks coming up in 30 minutes. But first, we slime it on over to Robert Reese, who's in Storm Tracker 3. Robert.
If you're going to throw that stuff, I'm going to need to borrow that rain jacket you got on there. It's 6